Greetings, everyone. Sorry for the wait that I put you all through, but I did have to deal with some holiday matters, and I got sick before the holidays began. So, let's not keep you waiting any longer. Welcome to PoopyBarney's Q&A. Okay, so I really don't think I see any questions that are too personal to answer. I should be able to get to everything here. Thank you for all of you who submitted. You know who you are. So let's take it from the top. What memory of Drew Pickles' work, whether it be my own, someone else's, do I recall that brought me the most lulls? Can I describe it and possibly direct you to it to view and enjoy? Well, let me think about that one here real quick. Honestly, I think one of the ones that was just the most lulls worthy thinking about altogether was probably making the secret missing episode of One Piece. I was deliberating this, talking with my good friend Barney Gumball the entire time, and of course you can still find that on my channel. The secret missing episode that wasn't deleted, unlike Pee-wee's Playhouse, which I got a strike for, but whatever, what can you do? I'm fighting that. It was honestly just really fun taking something that I took great personal enjoyment out of and truly just making fun of it. It's more than just a location. I mean, sure, there was other stuff like the Eds Speak and whatnot, but this one hit much closer, is more relevant to the modern times. Okay, so what inspired me to do Speakonia videos? Well, it's actually a really strange story how I got started. It came with the very first Speakonia video I ever saw, called Luxray vs. Bidoof by Godzilla CO, and I do believe it is still on YouTube. I saw this all the way back in 2007, just because I was really into Pokemon and Generation 4 had released back then. So I came across that, and I watched the sequel video, Resident Bidoof. And there was a part where Drew Pickles popped in with the Microsoft mic voice saying, "Meanwhile at Luxray's house." And, like, down the road, I decided to look into the whole Drew Pickles aspect of it, and that's how I stumbled upon Drew Pickles videos. Now, given the warped sense of humor that I and many other video makers have, that's how I got into it and decided, hey, I can do this. So I started writing videos. My favorite video that I have made was probably Drew Pickles Goes to Termina. Oh, it's gotta be that. It's my longest video. I feel like I put so much effort, so much content that felt meaningful, and I just feel like it's my best done, and it's my personal favorite to sit through and listen to. Have I ever felt ashamed of my work? To be honest, early on in my Speakonia video making, some of my friends kind of cringed at it. They still kind of do. And that made me feel bad initially. This was back in around 2009 when I started making videos, though. But it really didn't affect me all that much enough to make me stop making Drew Pickles videos, and that's why I lasted for about 5 years. But I felt a little bit of shame. But I decided I should keep going onward with it. Okay, what ideas did I still have with Drew Pickles, such as goes tos, parodies, and so forth? Honestly, I had a lot of ideas that were on the table that just never made it into full production. The closest one that I got to finishing, and may still release, just as a final sort of thing, so no one mistakes this for retiring now, or for unretiring now, rather, would be how to unlock Drew Pickles in Battle Tanks Global Assault. It's the one how to unlock that I had in production. Honestly, it's so close. I could release it as a rough cut, or I could release it with those touch-ups, reviewing the script and whatnot, like I so wanted to. Other ideas, I had quite a few goes-tos that I wanted to do. I wanted to make a Valentine's Day special where I have Drew Pickles go to Hallmark. I wanted to have Drew Pickles go to Quaker Steak and Lube. Hard Rock Cafe was one of them that I had planned on doing. Barney Gumball and I had a collaboration we were going to do on him going to the Kalahari Indoor Water Park. As I advertised on the Drew Pickles, the Gayest Man in the Universe Facebook page, I had planned on actually doing a side-by-side competition for Drew Pickles Goes to Kroger's to see which one that the fans of the page liked better. And while we had started writing our scripts, we kind of got carried away as we were hanging out and stopped. We started on it a little bit, as I just said, but neither one of us finished our videos. The challenge kind of blew over. We forgot about it, and that's it. Continuing on with the Speakonia related questions first. What is my all-time favorite Speakonia video? Well. That's a really interesting one to answer. There's just so many that I really enjoyed. I have quite a few favorites from personal memory. My very first ever favorite, like when I started getting into Drew Pickles videos, it was initially Drew Pickles Goes to Dairy Queen by Captain Jeff, or at the time he was known as Hardcore Gamer for Life. But then I had a few favorites that surfaced up later, like Drew Pickles Goes to Dialdo Canada by Old Man Hamaha, Drew Pickles Goes to Santa Destroy by Bronies Must Die, then known as Fear Me a Freakin' Noobs. Drew Pickles Tries to Be Civilized by Shelltoon TV 1 is another personal favorite of mine. And there are some others. Drew Pickles Forms the GOPP by DJ Swell 69 is another favorite. So that's where that comes in. Have I ever had video ideas that I wanted to make but never got around to doing them? Yes. Some of my Drew Pickles videos never even got started. I had one where I wanted him to go to a certain local water park by me. I decided there wasn't enough material like to run around with, so I decided to scrap that. It's not so much that I didn't get around to doing it. I did have a Batman Speakonia video that I wanted to do, but that one, it was something I came up with back in the summer. It just never got off the table, I guess. And do I expect to continue watching Speakonia videos made by other people after retirement from the community? Honestly, yes. I would love to keep watching the videos of other Speakonia users. Drew Pickles the Dark, I'm honestly really glad to see that he's still making videos. And all the newer people that have surfaced, I really like to see what the next generation of the Speakonia community has to offer. As for one other thing I will say, just a little bit of fun facts. Some of my favorite video makers. Sheltoon TV1 is one of my favorites. I feel like he's definitely got some of the most original Drew Pickles videos around, and it's very swell to see him back in the community making videos. Old Man Hamaha was always one of my favorites. Drew Pickles Ain't Dead 69, otherwise known as Mr. Swellbag 69, was one of my favorites. Bronies Must Die / Fear Me a Freakin' Noobs is another personal favorite of mine. If I left anybody off, please don't feel offended if you watch this video. It does remind me, one of my other favorites, going back to an earlier question, was undoubtedly Drew Pickles Goes to Stanley Steamers by Drew Pickles Ain't Dead 69. I absolutely had to steal the bongos part for when I made Drew Pickles Goes to Termina, and don't worry, already credited him for that inspiration. I did get one non-Speakonia related question, and that was, who would be on my zombie apocalypse survival team? How many motorcycles and how many wolves? Well, that's a weird question to give me, but I'll answer it. Well, I can certainly say that if we're counting fictional characters in here, Drew Pickles is an absolute must. I would definitely have Duke Nukem on there. Why not? I know it's a bit of a cliche answer. Haas Delgado from Billy and Mandy would be a very solid choice. Who else would I have? Excuse that. Whew, that's actually a very tough call. Motorcycles, honestly, a motorcycle for every person, unless there's like any kids. I said I really can't completely answer this question. And wolves, well, find a way to tame them. Yeah, I'd have a few wolves, probably a pack of 3 to 5 maybe. Keep a nice small little pack to have as scouting, and would definitely be pretty efficient in combat. And I think that's about it as far as the questions go. So if you have anything else left to say to me, please leave them in the comments. I will probably respond to them. I hope everybody had a great holiday season and a Fappy Drew year. To those of you who are part of the Speakonia community. And I can only say that you all should have a very swell day. Keep making Speakonia videos if you're still part of the community. I'll probably be around to watch them, because even if I don't make the videos anymore, it was a pretty fun experience. I never really did get tired of making the videos. Who knows, I might have time every once in a blue moon to crank out a new video. So whether or not this is a true retirement, that's debatable, but in all honesty, don't expect much of anything from me as far as the Drew Pickles videos go. But if you want, those of you who comment enough tell me if you would like me to upload that Battle Tanks video in its near complete status, or perhaps I could do those little fix-ups for all of you and see if you like what I have. Alright. Thank you everybody for your swell support throughout my 5 years of making Speakonia videos. And have a swell day.
Hello everybody, it is me, Drew Pickles. I hope you all enjoyed PoopyBarney's answering all your questions. Now then, I have brought two super swell guests with me. Introduce yourselves, you flaming faggots.
Hello, my name is Sephiroth, and I am a super swell faggot with an incredibly huge dildo sword. I have had various orgies with Cloud, Barrett, Sid, Red 13, Vincent, and Kate Sith, as well as many other super swell faggots. I may not have as mastodonic a penis as the likes of most of the faggots in the Barney Bunch or elsewhere, but if I transform into Safer Sephiroth, I can unleash a supernova in one's anus when I come, and the pain is more swell than anything imaginable.
Hello, my name is Jessica Palazzo, and just look at me, my outfit tells you right away that I am a huge flaming faggot. I once sought to become the god of all magic, but was defeated by the likes of Terra, Locke, Edgar, Seals, and other homophobic straight monkeys. Unfortunately for them, I live, and now I seek to become a faggot god instead, which is why I participate in this orgy, in hopes that I might absorb some of the essence of and rival the almighty Drew Pickles. My 100-mile-long cock shows that my powers over faggotry are on the rise, and my cock will only get bigger as I continue to cackle wildly and absorb the essence of other faggots. Now then, Drew Pickles, is it time for the orgy?
Wait, what was that about stealing my faggotry? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I will always be the god of faggots. Now let's shut the fuck up and start this orgy. Sephiroth, I must see your cock is underwhelming compared to the others I am used to in my orgies. But that dildo sword feels great. Kefka, your face reminds me of Ronald McDildus Donald, also known as the penis clown. I assume your white is also from cum. And does that explain your hair, Sephiroth? PoopyBarney has nothing against Final Fantasy. He just figured Sephiroth and Kefka would make perfect people for me to have an orgy with. Using Kefka's faggot magic, Sephiroth's dildo sword, and the broken pieces of the fourth wall, as Tilda saw. Sorry for the long wait in the video, everyone. Now suck my cock. Oh shit, Sephiroth just transformed and is fucking me hard. Oh no, Kefka stole my faggot essence and became the god of fags and is now forcing me to suck his godly 100 quadrillion mile long cock. Now I'm getting a forsaken cum blast in my mouth and a supernova cum blast in my anus, and the pain and pleasure mixed is the most legendarily swell thing ever experienced, making me come an ejaculation the size of the galaxy. Bag, that was swell. Holy shit, I got my powers back thanks to that bombardment of swellness. Thank you, Sephiroth and Kefka, for perhaps a time that will forever remain the most swell orgy in my life. You've made a gay poopy faggot proud. And thanks to all of you for watching PoopyBarney's videos chronicling my swell adventures, as well as some others. Thank you all. I hope you all had a swell holiday season, and a happy Drew Year. This is Drew Pickles signing off from PoopyBarney's channel for the last time, and remember, I'm always masturbating to you. Peace out, you faggots of the swellest caliber.